You would agree with me that the growing up of a child can be melodramatic. Children tend to show big emotion and become so excessive. Oh, yeah, that's part of being a child. While growing up as a child, there's this rhyme I love to sing. I feel elated when I get to hear people sing it, and it was very common at that time. The rhyme was, when I was a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? And here's what she said to me. Queen Sarah, Sarah, whatever you wish you'll be, the future. Wow, I feel a lot of melodies going up in my head, and I suppose you are singing alongside with me. I'm elated to know that you are familiar with this rhyme. Well, Sarah's mom told her that whatever she wished, she would be. But in this dispensation of ours, or should I say, in this our time, you don't become what you wish for, you become what you want and fight for. And that only happens when you give salutations and respect to the president of the world. You might want to ask, who is the president of the world? The president of the world is a factor that has been abused and misused again and again by billions of people around the world. Before we go further, I'm elated to welcome you to Goodness School of Value. My name is Goodness Sunday Odongo, and here we redirect the mind, we build life, and we feed you with the valuable things that is necessary to become the best version of yourself. Just in case you're joining my YouTube channel for the very first time, please click on the bell button down below to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification to get notified on subsequent videos that will be coming up on this channel. I hope you're ready to get thoughtful on thoughtful matters with me. Let's begin. In this video, we'll be digging deep to know who the president of the world is. Men or women of impact and significance did not misuse or abuse the president of the world, and that is because they actually understood the value of it, and today we actually see their results being evident, and we can actually testify that they are not just men of relevance, but they are men that has actually been able to touch the world in general with impact, influence, and with their talent and abilities. The US President Donald Trump did not become the President of the United States by luck or chance, but he made use of the President of the world effectively and mastered the act of consistently using it to work for his favor. Before the US President became the President of the United States, he was a multi-dollar billionaire. He was an expert as an entrepreneur. He was also the chief host of the reality TV show tagged The Apprentice that was premiered in the year 2004 on NBC. He actually hosted this reality TV show from the year 2004 to 2015, and it became an international reality show. And one of the catchphrases I love about that show is whenever it comes on stage and it looks at those participants that were actually fighting for a sport to have a job opportunity, he looks at them and tells them one big word: you are fired. It sounded so amazing because it says it with impact, authority, and a lot of charisma. Another person that has actually been of impact, relevant, and have effectively used the president of health is Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy is a renowned actor and a world-class expert in the area of leadership and business. He is the author of the book No Excuse, Eat That Frog, and a whole lot of others that has to do with business leadership. You will actually find a lot of insight in his book whenever you read it. But guess what? When he started up his journey as an entrepreneur, he didn't have any academic knowledge. He was actually not a scholar. Yes, he wasn't a scholar at all, but one thing he did was that he mastered the use and the act of discipline and made use of the president of wealth effectively. And today, he has an amazing result that a lot of nations are actually calling him to seek after his wisdom, his insight, and his exposition on how they can go about their daily activities in line with their business, in line with their companies, and every other thing that relates to his area of abilities. Another person that we're going to be looking at, one significant figure as well, that has actually effectively made use of the president of health and has not abused it, is one lady I so much love. I admire this woman a lot. She is no other person but Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a television icon. During the course of our show on screen, a lot of people loved her. A lot of people admired her. She was a huge motivation, inspiration to ladies, women, single mothers, letting them know that you can actually become something relevant. You can become something global. You can become a global personality who tends to add impact to the world in general, whose voice can actually be echoed around the globe. She was one that was actually celebrated during the course of her retirement from the television screen. She was celebrated around the world. And she is still that woman of inspiration and relevance. This happened because she actually made effective use of the president of art. She understood the importance and the value of it. Yes, she did. And that is why we are celebrating her, and we are still celebrating her and the results she has today. You might want to ask, you might be inquisitive to know. You are certainly waiting for me to tell you who the president of world is. Well, the president of world is not a personality. The president of world is a relevant factor that is important and cannot be ignored or underestimated in the journey of life as a human. And if anyone tends to abuse and misuse it, your life will be filled with defect. The president of wealth is time. Your time and my time. Time is the maker of wealth. Tick says the clock. Tick tick. What you have to do, do quick. Time is a builder. Time is a teacher. Time is a revealer. Time gives to you what you give to it. How much do you value your time? Time is free, but it is priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Time is precious because it doesn't come back once it's gone. You need to use it wisely, because once it's lost forever. Every moment counts. Every minute matters. You must make the most use of it. Time helps you achieve your goals and dreams. It's like a currency. Once spent, it's gone. Wasting time means wasting opportunities. You should prioritize tasks and make use of your time effectively. Time is unlimited resources, so you should respect, cherish, and value it, because once it's gone and once it's wasted, you cannot get it back. In short, the value of time cannot be underestimated. Time is the key to success and fulfillment in life. I hope with this teaching that you have gotten today, you will know that you ought not to manage time, but you ought to respect, give value to it, because it is the president of wealth. Time is the maker of wealth. It is the resources. It is the currency. In the value place, when it comes to exchange, you don't exchange goods and service. You exchange time. Time is the currency you use to trade. So time can do so much more for you. But time gives to you what you give to it. So make good use of it effectively because it is the president of health. Thank you.